The Kraken. We got to talk about the Kraken right now because the Kraken turned out to be a guppy. The Kraken turned out to be a small little squid baby, a freaking box jellyfish baby. You know, so this story is going to be a little bit spicy. We got to talk about the Kraken. The Kraken is cracking at the freaking seams. Sidney Powell is cracking at the seams. It's going to be a funny story.
You're about to experience a nigga moment.
You're about to experience the full nigga moment. Sidney Powell argues in new court filing that no reasonable people will believe her election fraud claims.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
In other words, she's using the Alex Jones defense. I'm a public figure. I say things that are hyperbolic, and I'm only playing the character. You shouldn't believe me. She's playing the Alex Jones defense. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This is going to be a wild one, folks. Strap in. This is going to be a wild one, folks. Strap in. Right-wing lawyer Sidney Powell is claiming in a new court filing that reasonable people would not believe as fact her assertions of fraud after the 2020 presidential election. That is just some clown shit.
Enough from the clown.
Oh my God. So basically, you knew what you were putting out was bullshit, but you didn't tell people that at the time. That is a spicy meatball. I'll tell you what.
Bruh.
All right. So the election infrastructure company Dominion Voting Systems sued Powell for defamation after she pushed lawsuits and made appearances in conservative media on behalf of then President Donald Trump to sow doubt about the 2020 election results. Dominion claims that Powell knew her election fraud accusations were false and hurtful to the company. So Sidney Powell is claiming in the court filings that she knew her claims were false, that she knew her claims of election fraud were not true, that she knew there was nothing to this Kraken. And yet she still pushed it. She still pushed it. And you had people out there who were arguing with people like me and several other content creators who were trying to talk reason, who were trying to be reasonable, who were trying to make sense. And these people argued and argued and argued. And you know what's funny about those people? You know what's strange about those people? Is that you don't see quite as many of them. It was at a point whereas I couldn't ignore the amount of people who were claiming election fraud. So I actively engaged them. I tried to change their mind. And the one thing that I found was that these people were being led by somebody. It wasn't just Donald Trump. It was also the Kraken, this woman with the buck teeth here. It's also Sidney Powell. And now that she's facing a lawsuit, she's trying to defend herself in any way possible, even though she knew at the time what she was spewing was bullshit. It was bullshit. And now what proves that it was bullshit is the fact that in the very court filings that she's filed to defend herself, she's claiming that is bullshit. That is just spicy. Just good. Just spicy.
Give your meat a good old rub.
You got to give it a good old rub, you know?
Nice and hot.
Nice and hot.
Hotter. Spicy meat.
Yeah, boy. In a new court filing, Powell's attorneys write that she was sharing her opinion and that the public could reach their own conclusions about whether votes were changed by election machines. You know, Jesus Christ Superstar, what would you say about that, Jesus Christ Superstar?
It seems to me a strange thing.
I concur, Jesus Christ Superstar. That is a very, very strange thing. That's a very strange thing, Jesus Christ Superstar. I agree with you. That is a very strange thing that it's very, very odd, right? Just once again, tell us once again, Jesus Christ Superstar, why is it odd?
It seems to me a strange thing.
It just seems to me like a strange thing that you would file a lawsuit, go across the country talking about election results and Krakens and Dominion voting machines, and you knew that it was based on your opinion and that you were just throwing opinions out into the ether. You had hearings about this. You've had court cases about this where you showed up in court and you asserted that what you were saying was true. And yet we found out that you, in the end, was just a goddamn clown.
Enough from the clown.
Given the highly charged and political context of the statements, it is clear that Powell was describing the facts on which she based the lawsuit she filed in support of President Trump. Powell's defense lawyers wrote in a court filing on Monday. Indeed, plaintiffs themselves characterized the statements as at issue as wild accusations and outlandish claims. They are repeatedly labeled inherently improbable and even impossible. Such characterizations of the allegedly defamatory statements further support defendants' position that reasonable people would not accept such statements as fact, but view them only as claims that await testing by the courts through the advisory process. There is nothing. Let me give you a little bit of a. Let me give you a little game real quick. There is nothing in the world that is more despicable and more inherently filled with bullshit and lies than a lawyer who defends lawyers, right? I want you to understand something. There is nothing more despicable and nothing more full of bullshit and lies than a lawyer who defends lawyers. Because I want you to understand something. The kind of assassin that an assassin hires, that nigga cold. That nigga, listen, that assassin, it's on a level that the assassin who's hiring him has not reached. So if Sidney Powell, person that a president hired, is hiring lawyers, and you know that Sidney Powell is admitting that what she said was some bullshit, some bullshit, you know, like the once great prophet Mystical would say, nigga, that's that bullshit. Like Mystical would say, nigga, that's that bullshit. Then what kind of attorneys do you think should she hire? What kind of bullshit do you think they're going to spew? Would it be bullshit such as, indeed, plaintiffs themselves characterize statements as an issue as wild accusations and outlandish claims? Do you think the bullshittery you're going to see from those attorneys are going to be on a level that even Sidney Powell has not fucking reached? Just let me know in the comments. Do you think the level of bullshittery, the bullshittery, don't believe a word you have to say? If you told me the sky was blue, I'm assuming it's fucking orange. Level of bullshittery, right? That you heard from Sidney Powell. What kind of attorneys? Oh my God. What kind of clowns do you think she's gonna hire? Election authorities and Dominion have resoundingly called Trump's loss in the election accurate and untainted by any possible major security risk. Trump's lawyers and his allies quickly lost or dropped all but one minor case out of nearly 60 following the election, as the then president sought to overturn Joe Biden's win in multiple key states. Representative Peter Major of Michigan, one of the Republicans who voted to impeach Trump in January after the January 6th Capitol attack, tweeted that Powell's argument is pathetic. Absolutely infuriating. GOP lost the Senate and 5 people died in an attack on the Capitol, in part because Sidney Powell misled millions claiming stolen elections. Now Powell backtracked, saying no reasonable person would believe what she alleged in court were statements of fact. Pathetic. Oh my God. Like, I could not agree more. Though the Trump campaign had sought to distance itself from Powell after she held a conspiracy-filled news conference with other attorneys, Trump had told people he liked Powell's arguments and wanted to see more of her on television. You goddamn clown.
Enough from the clown.
What the fuck? This woman admitted to bullshitting. And there were people in my fucking comment section talking about how I was a traitor, how I was just a libtard now, how I was just feeding into the media's narrative about how I need to shut the fuck up and just believe in the goddamn stolen election narrative, about how I was just wrong, about how I need to be more open-minded, about how listen, where are all those goddamn clowns?
Enough from the clown.
Where the fuck are you? You sat there and said I was too mean. You sat there and said that I was an asshole. You said that I talked shit to you and I called you names. Well, now, nigga, you know why. This very same woman who sat there and led these dumb fucks, these goddamn mouth-breathing retards, these fucking cousin vagina ravaging idiots. Where are they? I was too mean, though. I was too nasty, though. I need to be I need to be more open-minded, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. Devil, be more open-minded, devil. Shut the fuck up, you bunch of right-wing goddamn clowns.
Enough from the clown.
How many of these assholes have to fall before the shit I said ends up being true? God damn. I mean, these clowns came out the woodwork. I'm gonna unsubscribe. You've changed. I even had someone recently, someone that I thought was a fucking friend, saying, you've changed. No, it turns out that shit I say turned out to be fucking true. So shut the fuck up. Anyone who has any problem with anything that I have to say, shut the fuck up. because if a nigga have a goddamn history, a track record of being right. I mean, calling elections, calling out shit before it happens, calling out goddamn pandemics. I mean, the fucking year before COVID even happened, I told you not only was a pandemic coming, I told you that prison reform was coming. I told you police reform was coming, and I told you that virus was gonna play a fucking pivotal role. Go back to October 2019, see if I'm bullshitting. Look up the video called The Horrors of Mass Incarceration. Go watch it. Yes, I am the black Nostradamus, Nigadamus. I don't know everything, but shit that I usually target, I'm usually fucking right about. Damn it, at some point, oh my God, can some deference be given to niggas who was right all the goddamn time?